Good morning. We are going to be working out of the red circle packet, and we're already on page 12. So find 1 and a 2 makes the number 12. So you're looking at the gray parts of your page. You're opening up. Oh, I found 12 right there next to 11. Okay. So you need pencil. You need crayons, and then you need, if you want, your clipboard to help you. All right. A lot of these I think you can do on your own today, but I'm going to walk you through these. Color the words that start with T. T, 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 right? T, T, T. So not has T in it, but it starts with T, right? The very first sound is a T. So look at those and see the first letter should be T, T, T in it. Not just that you hear T, but that the first sound is T. All right. Ooh, here we go again with our nouns. So do this, go ahead and pause and do this, and now we're moving on to our nouns. A noun is a person, animal, place, or thing. So they added animal now. That's good that they added animal. Circle the nouns that are things. So all of these are nouns. All of these photos are nouns. But they don't want you to circle people. They don't want you to circle animals. And they don't want you to circle places. They want you to circle things. Things you can hold and touch and grab, right? Things you can hold and touch and grab. Not places. You can't grab a place. And animals, we can touch animals, but we're not touching the animals. It's just things, right? Non-living things. So go ahead and circle the ones that you think are only things. Good job. So go ahead and pause and do that. And now sentences begin with a capital letter. That's right, always capital. The, reading with me with your finger, the tent is red. The tent is red. Okay, does everybody know what a tent is? If you've gone camping, which I hope maybe you have, when you sleep outside in the woods or camping, you sleep in a tent. Okay, a tent, it's kind of like a little mini house, but it's for camping. It's for outdoors. It's like an outdoor kind of house, but you just sleep in it, a tent. Okay, the tent is red. You're going to trace this in your best handwriting possible. All right, word family, ag. Do you see the gray? Ag. Word family. So there's letters, but all of these end with A-G, ag. So they gave us a clue, right? This first one is and it starts with a B, a bag. So B is already written, but now I need to put A and G to make it ag. Bag. So A-A-G. Bag. All right. Now we have this image. It might be a little bit hard for you to understand what that is, but it's like maybe after they wash their car or they drive their dishes, they're wringing out a rag, right? The first letter is a rag. Maybe you have a rag in your kitchen or something, rag. So the R is already there, and we need to add the word family is ag. So rag, R, and then you're writing A, G, rag. Okay, now I want you to do this one alone and this one alone. So go ahead and pause and do these last two on your own, okay? Moving on, we're still working on the lovely number 7, which a lot of you are about to turn 7 years old soon, or maybe you already just did turn 7, right? A lot of you are 6, but you're going to be 7 soon, 7 years old. So write the numbers that come before and after. So this is our number line, right? Our recta numerica, right? Here it is on your clipboard, the number line, right? Starting from 0 and it ends at 20, your number line. It keeps going, but ours only goes to 20, so our number line, okay? So let's count. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna put a number there. 7. So there's what number comes before 7 and what number comes after 7. You write those in. It's 2 separate numbers and you're going to write them in there. All right. This one, write the number word. So we're going to write 7. Remember, you can use your clipboard if you need to. S, se, vin, v, and n, sev-in, e-n. 7. Are you 7 years old yet? Soon, or maybe you already are. Okay, now tally marks. Tally marks, maybe you've been working on this with Miss Katie a little bit. So the rule is when it's 5, you cross it over, and then you keep going. So we're gonna count as we make 1 every each tally mark, okay? 1, what are we counting to? 7, so 1, 2, 3, I've made 3 tally marks so far. I need to go to 7, 3, 4, now the rule is we make a diagonal cross to make 5, so 5, I always know that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now if we're at 5, we need how many more to get 7? So new tally mark area, 6 and 7. Here we go, 5 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7, we made 7 tally marks, good job. And then over here, you're gonna be doing some adding, and that you should do on your own, and you can look at the number and maybe you already know, or you can be counting with your fingers for this. But it's all 7 plus more, so all your numbers will be more than 7 in this, okay? So now the bottom one, you're gonna do this on your own, but it's count the total number of cupcakes. Cupcakes, maybe something that you'll have for your 7th birthday, right? So you're gonna count and then you're gonna tell me how many in total and write that number. Okay. This one looks like a new one that we haven't done before. Draw 1 more star. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's already 7 stars, and we need to draw 1 more. So let me try to teach you how to draw a star, okay? It's kind of hard for you to maybe draw a star, but we need to draw 1 more star. So kind of there's how many? There's 7 and just 1 more. So to draw a star, you know who taught me how to draw a star? You know her maybe, Miss Susie. Miss Susie, who maybe some of you had for TK, was my 2nd grade teacher. Can you believe that? When I was 8 years old, and she taught me how to draw a star, and I still draw a star the exact same way. So now I'm gonna teach you this too. So, okay, I've actually never really done this before. So you start at the top, and then you go down, okay? And you can lift up your pen or your pencil. So we made like kind of a slanty line. And then you're gonna do the same thing like you're about to make a triangle. So go back to the top, and then draw it again, okay? Good, so we have kind of a triangle, but we're not making the bottom, we've just made the top part. Instead of crossing over now to just make it a full triangle, from this bottom part, okay, you're going to go diagonally up. So here we go from the bottom, and I go diagonally up, like that. Oopsie, yeah, you can see it, okay, good. Good, now we have to cross this part over. So go slow, it's okay. And you have an eraser, this is why we have pencils and erase. Then we're going to connect from that point and move to here, okay? You kind of start seeing how it's looking like a star. Now we have the easiest part, which is just connect that point to this point, okay? Boom, there's our star. It's good enough. Just practice, okay? So it's okay if your star isn't exactly like mine, but we're making, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for a star, okay? So 1 more than 7 is, we just added 1 more. So if you know 1 more plus 7, go ahead and write it right here. And if you don't, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, there's 8 stars now. So you're gonna just write the number 8. Good, very good. Don't worry if you didn't do the stars. Okay, it's looking good. And you can color all this later too. Cross out 1 apple. So we're crossing out 1 apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 apples. What were my instructions? Cross 1 out. So I'm gonna pick this one at the end, but you can pick a different one if you want. And we're just gonna draw a simple line to cross it out. Now how many are there? Not counting this one, let's count again. So if you know what 8 is, take away 1, go ahead and write it. But if you're not sure what happens when we have 8 apples and we take away 1, how many will be left? So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 apples. 1 less than 8 is 7. Good job. That one was kind of hard. We haven't done something like that before. Now, color the tree that is taller, right? So there's a tree and there's a tree. Which one is taller, right? So if Miss J is short and Miss Katie's taller, what tree is taller? I do think that Miss Katie's taller than me. I'm pretty short, so taller, right? This is Miss J, this is Miss Katie. She's taller than me. So what tree is taller? And that's the one that you're gonna color or circle, all right? And don't forget that you can always color all of this when you're completely done with it. Excellent work, good job.